Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Abdi Salam. If you are new to my channel, then my channel is all about affiliate marketing, especially running ads on Facebook. That's what I know and that's what I do. I try to focus on that, try to become, a master at that one thing, right? So a quick advice I can give you all is that if you are focusing on Facebook, it's a great place to obviously run your ads on. But if you are dabbling around from one platform to another platform, and you want to promote from all different type of platforms to run your ads, then you will never become master at one thing, right? And you never get good at that one specific thing. So I highly suggest you that if you're focusing on how to become a better at copywriting on Facebook, because Facebook, as you know, is unique in its own way in terms of their policies and stuff like that, what you could put in your ad copy and stuff like that. And so there's a lot of things that you do need to be aware of before you launch your campaign, right? So this is what I'm going to go over with you today, and this is what I'm going to guide you along on how to become a better copywriter in terms of Facebook. And I'm obviously gonna go jump into this video, but before I do, there's a lot of things that I'm gonna unpack today. Literally, I'm actually gonna give you one of my ad copy that I've written myself. Yeah, so ad copy that I've written myself that I've run on an actual campaign that has converted into making a sale. So you can take that ad copy, but I highly suggest you, obviously, once you see that you do pay attention to that, and that you not don't copy that all of it, but obviously make it your own. That's the name of the game on Facebook. If you don't make things your own, and then you will find yourself struggling. So I was gonna that's the quick heads I want to give, because I know some of you guys are gonna be impatient probably, because I'm very passionate about. Sometimes I can get off the topic a little bit, but I do want to tell you that there's something at the end of the video that you definitely want to stay tuned to it. So before we jump into this video, please, at the end of this video, or even right now, if you liked my video so far, smash that like button for me, and also consider to subscribe to this channel, especially at the end of the video if you gained a lot of value from it, right? Because that's what my video is all about. All right, so now we're going to get into it. Now, Facebook ad copy that is going to be compliant on Facebook and that will convert time and time again is what we're going to talk about right now. But before we do that, and before we jump into it, I just want to explain to you why ad copy is so important. All right, learning basically copywriting is a superpower, and I really do believe that myself as well. That's why I'm so passionate about it, because we do come across all these ads anyways, right? Why not learn from them and then use that to your advantage, right? Because it's going to be a skill that will pay you off in the long run. Now that's why I think copywriting is a superpower, because you could, you can get someone that really never wanted to know anything about your ad, or maybe wanted to know about your ad, obviously, did have some type of a problem, and they wanted a solution to their problem, right? And now you came and solved that problem to them. You obviously told them that, oh, hey, listen, you have this problem, and in order to solve that problem, I've got the solution for you. Now, obviously, based on the way you write your copy or your ad copy is very important, because that will enable you to get that superpower. And it also allows you to persuade, so you can persuade people in a good way. So it allows you to basically persuade others, where someone that's online that had no intention of maybe buying your stuff, but you persuade them why this this sort of problem they were facing, why this could be the best solution for them in that way, and not persuade them in an evil way, of course, but you can use it to in a very good way, right? and it allows you to influence. So copywriting is a it's a salesmanship in print, and that is obviously vital for sales, right? But copywriting on Facebook is a very, very unique compared to the other platforms, and there are certain rules that you need to adhere and follow. Um, and some of those rules we're going to get into right now. So now, what can't you do on Facebook? Um, what should you be aware of before you launch a campaign and say, "Hey, why did Facebook shut my account down?" And what's all of that? There's certain things that you need to know. So, text referencing or alluding to personal attributes or characteristics of the target audience. So, what do I mean by that? I'm going to break that down a little bit. Now, someone's personal attributes or characteristic is something on Facebook that you should be very, very careful of. You should not come across like pointing the finger to your potential customers, right? You can not say, "Hey, do you want to lose a few pounds," for example, um, and stuff like that. You might get away with it, but there's a very high chance that you could get banned. Using words such as "you" um, or "other" to reference a personal characteristics. Now, here is an example, right? Um, do you want to lose weight? You see, or are you diabetic? You see. Now, you're basically calling someone out. The reason why Facebook does not allow you to write ad copy like this is because Facebook do not want you to make others feel as if you're calling them out. Now, if you call someone out that, "Hey, do you want to lose weight?" Is a high chance that you're making that person upset or make them feel some type of way, right? So Facebook want obviously to protect other people's feelings, I guess, and that's why they are being very protective to their end users. So how do we write an ad copy that's compliant and will convert? Yeah, the way you should write an ad copy that that is compliant by Facebook is by writing an ad copy that has a story to tell, kind of like, you know what I mean? And as I promised early on, guys, because this video I don't want to make it too long. My other videos are very, very long. I'm going to make this a video very, very short today. And this is an ad copy that you can use as an inspiration and make it your own. This is the ad copy that I personally used to run one of my campaigns that I actually converted. So this is a definite bonus for you guys. I know hopefully you're excited with that. If you did, guys, I told you already, smash that like button. Please subscribe to my channel as well. If you gain that value from this video, if you love this video, now let's get back to the video and let's get back to the last point that I wanted to bring out and the example that I wanted to give as a promise, which was a bonus for you guys that stood, um, you know, throughout this video, all the way to the end. So let's get into it. So the ad copy that I've run previously is this one here. Like I said, use it as inspiration. Do not copy this because it's not going to hurt me, but obviously it's going to hurt you in the long run because Facebook do know that once you copy others, they know that this is not original content. So they're going to actually ban you. So you don't want to get banned, right? That's the whole point. You want to learn this skill. It's very, very important that you learn the skill. Don't copy it. So this is an example of what it is. It says, so basically, I made a kind of like a story, build up story, right? And it says, "I still cannot believe how I conditioned my body to need less sleep, and yet I feel more energized, more alive, and more vibrant. Previously, I did not know the number of hours you sleep at night is meaningless compared to the amount of deep sleep you get. I was constantly tired and exhausted. I could barely sleep a wink, and whatever little sleep I did get was shallow. So obviously, I had a very good reason for actively trying to improve my sleep. Not long ago, I came across this little after dinner ritual that changed my life for the better. A simple 2 minute ritual that freed me from overbearing stress, anxiety, and depression that had overtaken every waking day of my life. And now, no matter what I eat, everything from pasta, bread, ice cream, and pizza is being burned like rocket fuel. This is the one and only thing I ever needed to do to instantaneously become in complete control of my health. Click down below to learn more. Guys, do you see like this ad copy, like how it's like based on a story and a third party, like you're not talking about the person that we're targeting. We're saying, hey, I met this person or I met that person. And one of the reason why a lot of professional or marketers that make a lot of money online use this story based type of ad copy is because one, you don't get in trouble with Facebook because you're not going to call out other people. The other thing is that why they use this is because they know that Facebook is a social platform, right? Now, most people that come on Facebook, if you use your common sense, because if you're a Facebook user, you would know that yourself as well, that you don't log in to, because you want to buy stuff, right? You're logging in to socialize, you're logging in to see what your friends are doing, yeah, and there's a very rare chance that you're logging into, to buy stuff, right? So, because this is a social platform, we want to make it, uh, less type of we want to use this kind of like storytelling type of ad copy, right? Because you're not running into trouble, and also the other people can relate to it because it's based on stories, and people love stories, right? And the other thing is that, yeah, the third thing that I was going to say is also you basically you are like telling a story and people can relate to that. And as well as the other thing I was going to say, kind of like came out of my head. You're basically telling a story. You're not going to get in trouble on Facebook because you are not calling other people out. And the third one I was going to say is that, yeah, basically it's a social platform. So keep it. And also, yeah, so the other third point I was going to say was, I just remember now, is that when other people are scrolling down, remember you don't want them to, because they're actually scrolling down on the newsfeed, yeah, and your ad pops up. We don't want to make it look like it's an ad. There's certain times I've scrolled down on my newsfeed and I'm like, and I come down, and then I read this there's this ad, and then it comes across very salesy, very like, do you want to buy this? Do you know, And when people would hear this out or read this, they completely are put off. But when they hear this type of story thing, they really cannot tell between, has my friend posted this, or is this an ad? Unless they see the, where it says sponsored. Um, and also another tip that I want to give out is that when you are launching a campaign, there's a button that usually says learn more. So that's what you want to stick with. Because there's a kind of like a selection where you could select several things. One of it is learn more, buy now, and stuff like that, or shop now and stuff like that. So obviously you don't want to use those other things because people will think you would have to buy something, right? So you click the learn more button, and then obviously you put your website, your landing page, website, and yeah. So, but the main topic of the video was basically on copywriting and a copy, an ad copy that converts. And I've given you our guys a free one that I've personally used. Like I said, please don't take this and just start running ads. You want really. I just want to leave this with you, and I want to ask you a question. If you could learn one skill that could pay you off time and time again, and you wouldn't need anyone to kind of like help you, or where you would have to look at other people's ad copy, and you could just make your own unique ad copy, and you could get very skillful. You could get so good at copywriting that you could print your own money. Like, my question is that how long would you want to wait to learn this skill that could pay you off for the rest of your life? It could be 1 year, 2 years. If I say to you 1 year, you know, to sit down and just learn from others and see what ad copy is working the best, would you be patient to wait that time? And my answer is definitely is yes. I would love to wait. Even if it takes me a year, 2 years, I'm willing to wait to learn this skill, because once you learn it and you learn how to kind of like influence others and kind of persuade them in a good way to take action, trust me, like you would never, never, ever need to rely on other people to steal their content or whatever. You can just come up with your own. Yeah, and the more unique you are, the more people are gonna be like, hey, that ad is very unique, right? There's some ads that I come across and I'm like, they look the same, they talk the same, especially when I'm on YouTube and I'm getting targeted by people that want to sell their courses. All sounds the same. All sounds the same to me, and there's only like few that stands out. So you do want to. The thing is that you want to make yourself stand out from the crowd, right, and make yourself unique. And by doing so is by learning a skill. That's why I'm giving this kind of like ad copy, but I'm not saying this for myself, but I'm telling you right now, take this as inspiration and make it your own, make it unique, and definitely you could become really, really successful marketing, especially on Facebook. As we know, Facebook has about 2+ billion users at the moment. It has a very large user. It's one of the social platforms that has that many users that we could potentially target, right? So, bro, it's amazing. Take this really seriously. Facebook, I think, is going to be here for a very long time. They're evolving every time as you see them. They've been around for more than a decade, so you know what I mean. Just be patient and work on your craft. I will leave that to you guys. And if you love this video, if you gained the value from this video, what are you waiting? Join the family, because we are growing day by day. I'm looking to connect with like-minded people who are willing to learn, and I'm definitely willing to learn from others as well. So put a comment down below as well to show me your interest of what video I should make next, and hopefully I will take that into consideration. And yeah, let's get together. Subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Thank you guys for watching. I do not take this lightly. If you've been here all the way to the end, that shows me that you're a very dedicated student that wants to learn more. So hats off to you, and keep pushing forward. Don't give up. All the best, guys. Take care for now. Ciao. Bye bye.